Okay, hi everyone. Today we are going to talk about the importance of understanding our idols from a broad and critical perspective. So, let's go. In first place, we must contextualize ourselves a little about the world of entertainment, since the vast majority of our favorite artists, even at least our founders, in short, our favorite celebrities who are born just like the rest of the people, but to what extent a mistake or misconception, if it could be called this way, could it be forgiven? Let's talk, for example, of the famous singer, Chris Brown, who has been accused of the threats and domestic violence on multiple occasions, including by the renowned singer Rihanna, who, after a night of discussions with her ex-partner, arrived severely beaten in a hospital on the area. To give us an idea of the way she was attacked, here is an image of her face this day. Yeah. Okay, we're talking about an aggressor and a potential abuser, so it is worth supporting his art even though it is considered good. If you ask me, clearly not, because I would be financing his lifestyle and therefore his career that allows him to attack other people. However, we're talking about a highly subjective issue, and it is, can we separate the art from the artist? Okay, let's talk about Dimasius, who has been praised by a large part of the Colombian population and who is currently remembered as an exemplary patriarch. He was a misogynist who has been accused on multiple occasions of being a rapist, aggressor, and feminicide. Let us remember, for example, when in 1997 he raped and suffocated Aloris Adriana Niño, a humble young woman from the Suacha neighborhood, a fact that Colombian society left notice when it was committed by the great Diomedes. Yes, the man had talent. Perhaps it is because the Conservative Party wants to remove Bill 217 of 2015 that sought to recognize his artistic legacy as a representative of national folklore. Mm, but just like this legislator, people forget that rape and femicide cannot be considered as a simple matter of personal life. And I am not saying it. It is recognized by Law 1257, which is very clearly one says, gender violence is not a private matter. At what point do we stop critically analyzing the actions of an artist just because we like his or her art? There are also other cases such as that of Maribel and her little empathy and tolerance with feminists and members of LGBT community, or her famous comment in the framework of the protest last year, where she stated that art was not resistance. And remember when he called a man Miko for the simple fact of being black. Carlos Vives, on the other hand, considered himself to be a faithful representative of Colombian culture. And as a sign of his support, he used the image of indigenous people in several of his videos. But last year, also in the middle of the protest, when the community was attacked in Cali at armed hands, he never made any call for respect or think to participate in the protest to gather with the native people. And finally, Maradona, who on several occasions was sued for his ex-wife for reasons of intrafamiliar violence. Well, answering our first question based on the analysis sorry, by Simone Weil, first, an artist creates a work by channeling his life through it. It is created from experience, whether their own or reflections those or others through his point of view. Therefore, both concepts cannot be separated. And second, we must take into account the historical context in which we find ourselves and from which set. work and artist date, because only in this way we can judge whether we are really contributing to his support or not. Yeah. Basically, in conclusion, we cannot separate the art from the artist because in some way we're approving of his and her actions. Okay, I expect from now you will analyze your favorite artist now, not only in the music or sporting aspect, but also in relation to his or her actions and the way in which they can denigrate the dignity of others. And that's all. Thank you.